Yo, what's going on? What's going on, y'all boys? It's your boy 30, man. Listen, we back with another video. If you're new, hit the subscribe button, smash the like button. We got a great video in store for you today. Before we go any further, man, listen, to my mom, to my kid's mom, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. You know what I mean? Like, regardless of the circumstances, I know a lot of people, family situation ain't perfect, but one fact we can never negate is that we all, me, you, him, whoever, we all came from a woman. However you want to look at it, we all came from a woman. It started with a woman. You know what I mean? So just happy Mother's Day to all the women out there. You know, so I hope y'all having a good day. You know, if you're a mother that want to spend time with the kids, be with your kids. But if you feel like you need a day, get you a day. You know what I mean? I know, I get tired of hearing daddy. So I can imagine mamas get tired of hearing mama every single day. So have your day, whatever, man. But happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I just want to get that out there, man. But listen, let's hop right into the recap. Listen, we've been so close. We finally got the 6-0 full sweep yesterday, man. Listen, it felt so good waking up seeing straight green. We've been close all week. We went 4-1, 4-2, 5-2. We've been right there. But you know what did it? I wasn't worried about basketball. Baseball, when that baseball under hit, the first inning, first run, no inning hit, I was like, yes, it's a sweep. I knew it. Even though the Minnesota Timberwolves made it a little sweaty, and by the way, they might be in trouble. Y'all only won by 5 without Steph. They might be looking set up for Steph. The script might be saying Steph coming back game 7 to win it all. I'm just saying. But 6-0 sweep, man. We trying to go back at it today. Y'all know how Sundays can be, how volatile and crazy betting on Sundays can be, but I got 5 picks, and it took me a little while to make this video, man, because the board is so convoluted. It's like baseball, and it's just, basketball. We've been betting with the same players, the same series for like the past week and a half, so it get kind of dicey. It's like it's hard to pick what the player's going to do every single time they play, but we're going to bounce back, man. We're trying to go for another sweep, you know what I mean? Like, we want to make money every single day. We got the ladder challenge cash, so we back at it, man. So we're going to get into these 5 picks. Let's get into it. Start with the basketball ladder challenge, right? This is day 3, where we normally take about $45 and we turn it into 70. So if your number's a little short, a little on pace, it's fine. But you're in the right atmosphere. So we're taking $45 and trying to turn it into 70. When this cashes today, tomorrow when we wake up, we're gonna pocket the 50 and just run it back with the 20. So if y'all know, we did this 5 days ago. So this gonna be, if we cash this tonight, that's gonna be $100 we done made in 5 days, literally, just doing a minus 200 bets. So in the 5-6 day stretch, we done made $100 starting with $20. That's great profit. You know what I mean? That's great for bankroll. That's great for money just to pull out the half. You know what I mean? It's an extra $100. Who doesn't want that? So, but today we going with minus 200 bet. It's minus 185, but minus 200 bets for the ladder. Cavs minus 1.5, right? I'm not overreacting to just because the Cavs won the last game, but my suspicion was right. If the Cavs were fully healthy, they would be up 2-1, potentially up 3-0. Think about this. Blown 20-point leads. Halliburton game winner. But what I saw last game in game 3, when Mobley's out there, even Garland, who didn't play super great, but when Mobley's out there, more importantly, Mobley, he does so much for their defense. Rim protection, he's a very important part. Miles Turner, them boys can't do nothing. When Cavs are healthy, Pacers can't even compete. That's what I seen. They were up 20 without them boys. They got hurt, and Pacers fought back. But they cannot compete against the against the Cavs when the Cavs are fully healthy. They just can't. Donovan don't have to kill himself because you got Garland and Mobley that can help out on defensive ends. All he got to do is score. But that's the ladder for the day, man. Cavs minus 1.5. Let's get into the next one. Next bet. Listen, y'all know I'm really trying to stay away from stars and stuff like that, but I have to. I feel like this is too free. So SGA, Shai, to go under 7.5 assists, right? So this is my thinking, right? They lost the last game. There's been a lot of talk about the possession before going into overtime. He tried to bait foul. Been a lot of talk about him. He just won the MVP. Congratulations to Shai, but it's been a lot of talk about him. And one thing I know, Shai, Devin Booker, guys like that, Kyrie, they come up under that Kobe umbrella. I'm not saying they are Kobe, but you know what I'm trying to say. They love that mama mentality, mentorship that Kobe had. So when I look at Shai, I see a lot of Kobe in him, and the way he's going to attack this type of game. He had 18 points last game. In an overtime game, he played 45 minutes and ended with 18 points. That is your MVP. That is your MVP. You know what I mean? So, and they lost the game as well. So what do you think he's thinking now? He's in kill mode. I almost took him 25 points off the line on the ladder, but I just went Cavs because Cavs going to kill the Pacers. But Shai is going to, I almost took him over 31.5 on the straight bet as well. Shai is going to go off tonight. And I'm not saying he's going to get 40, but he's damn sure going to get over 18 points. And in that type of correlated game, he's not going to be looking to facilitate. He's not. I'm sorry to say he's not. He's in killer mode. So Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, under 7.5 assists, and this game's not going to overtime. I'm not saying even the Thunder win or the Nuggets win. I'm just simply saying Shai is not looking to pass. 18 points won't cut it for them to win this series, so Shai is not getting 8 assists in today's game. Let's get into the next one. Next pick, and I'm curious to kind of see, like, especially for my Cavs fans in the comments, how y'all feel about this pick, but I'm taking Max Strus under 20.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I know what you're thinking, 30. You said they're going to win the game. They're going to kill the Pacers. Why not go up on Max Strus points? He's going to be a part of them winning, which he might hit a couple threes, right? But I just don't see, for one, Mobley's back, so it takes away from his rebounding. Strus is not a damn playmaker facilitator. He might catch a rebound here or two and kick it out to somebody else, but he's mainly the guy that's receiving the pass to shoot the ball. So I'm not saying he's going to shoot poorly, but 20.5 PRA with a healthy starting five Cavs team, I just don't see him reaching that in this type of game. You know what I mean? Like, I think that Pacers are going to fight hard because they lost the last game, but eventually Cavs going to overpower them with talent and just overall being a better team. But I don't think this is Max Strus type of game. You know what I mean? Like, he's going to hit a couple shots. He might even get, let's say, 12 points. But as far as him getting 5 rebounds and 5 assists, it's just not happening in my book. I think with Mobley back, it definitely takes away from his rebound opportunity. It drops him down a lot tremendously. And on the assist thing, I'm not worried about him getting 5 assists. Maybe 2, maybe 3, anything happen. But 3 is a stretch, honestly, for somebody like Max Strus. But that's the next pick. Max Strus under 20.5. I just think with Mobley and Garland back playing, his usage rate, they won't be needing him to do all that. And if he's not needed to do all that, he's going to resort to just a catch and shoot guy. He won't be cutting. He won't be rebounding. So let's get to the next one. The simple 3-leg MLB and baseball. 3-leg minus 122 odds. I went ultra safe. That's why it's not plus money, but it's super safe. I wanted to be almost a guaranteed minus 122 lock. So first leg, Padres plus 1.5, and then Padres pitchers to get 5 strikeouts, right? They're playing the Rockies. As y'all know, if you've been following baseball, the Rockies just got beat 20-0, right? The spread on this game is Padres 3.5. There almost is never, I gotta look, there's almost is never a spread this big in baseball. Maybe 2.5, but most of them started 1. But 3.5 is complete disrespect, right? But I'm not saying Rockies are gonna win this game, but to be ultra safe, I could have took Padres money line on the parlay, but to be ultra safe, just give me Padres plus 1.5. Since I'm parlaying, I try to stick to my rule of, if I'm parlaying, never take the first line. Always adjust it, always, because I'm parlaying, so I don't want to get too greedy. You know, greed is the reason why people lose. But so Padres money line, and then Padres pitcher to get 5 strikeouts. I do think they kill the Rockies in this mess, but I'm one of those bettors that I don't want to sweat the whole game. You know what I mean? Just, I got them plus 1. They go up 3 or 4. I know it's a complete sweat. I'm not worried about the Rockies coming back doing nothing. I just want a sweat-free cash. And then third leg, Cavs money line, right? Today is going to be heavily on the Cavs. I believe they win this game. I just don't see a scenario with that. And they might not be 100% fully healthy, but fully suited up, ready to play Mobley and Garland. Just their presence changes it for players like Donovan. He can sit on the bench and get his normal wins, get his normal breasts. Last couple games, he ain't been able to do that because, no disrespect to all the other guys, but he's the only star out there. So with Mobley's out there and Garland out there, he could take his 7-minute sit on the bench and they don't just get pummeled. You know what I mean? So Padres plus 1.5, Padres pitchers to get 5 strikeouts, and then Cavs money line. Simple 3-leg, minus 122 odds, just something to cash. Let's get into the next one. Last bet of the day, I got a baseball prop kind of like yesterday, right? Giants and Twins, first inning, no runs first inning. I always trip up when I say it, but first run, no innings, under 0.5. I just think that great pitching matchup is set up, the system set up to be a low scoring affair, right? And my thinking is, if it's going to be a low scoring affair, I would like to think they're not going to start off super hot. As most of the bets that I think are going to go under, they can't, like the first 3-4 innings, 1 run, 2 runs. But then the third or the fourth or the fifth or the sixth, they're scoring 5 runs and killing our potential unders that we go through. But I think it's a perfect under type of game. So I've been learning that instead of taking the under for the full game, just take the first inning and live with it. You know what I mean? Some say 50-50 chance, but I think it's more so 60-40 on my end as opposed to great pitching matchup. The game is projected to go lower, to go under. So I just think this is a great spot for under. So Giants and Twins under 0.5 runs first inning. These are picks for the day, man. I appreciate all y'all tuning in. And I keep telling y'all, yesterday, all these props today, they all coming from Hall of Fame bets. And I'm not saying, you know, log on to Hall of Fame bets and follow picks blindly, because that's not what it's for. It don't even give you picks. I mean, you can put together a parlay builder and optimizer, but think about it. Look at your stuff that you look at every morning. Put your regular bets in and think about it. And then take it to Hall of Fame app to check extra references, check the last stat sheet, the last 10, last 5. A bunch of little tools. It shows the usage rate on the road at home. It's a bunch of little things that I spent one night when I first started up all night. It's so much stuff in it. It'll take a whole video. And I might do like a whole video dedicated to it. But it'll take a whole video to show you everything that's in there. In terms of baseball, it's all sports. You know what I mean? So check out Hall of Fame bets. Use code 30LOCKS. You get 50% off the first month and a 7-day free trial. You can't beat it, man. Hey, and if you don't like it after 7 days, that's okay. But I got a feeling you're going to like it, because it's just so easy. And it's super user-friendly to operate. So it's real easy. But I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. I'm going to catch y'all in the comments. As always, man, the link to my Discord will be in the description. Completely free. We're putting out great winning bets. I'm not the only one that swept yesterday. A lot of people putting great bets in there, man. I don't block nobody hustle. You know what I mean? If you got great picks and you're not an asshole and you're not talking, we have a great community, join the link. We good. And we talk a little smack in sports bet, but it ain't nothing crazy. You know what I mean? It's a great family environment. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm going to catch y'all in the comments, man. 30 out.